What's up and what's happening, y'all? Really quickly, before the Daily Dose gets started, I want to talk about two very important things. The things that drive QSR and retail success are people and profits. Do you understand how to connect with people, and do you understand how to keep more of what your organization is earning? If you struggle, or if you want to take that to the next level, head over to tpenow.com. That's tpenow.com, and let's get connected. We have 4 total coaches that are passionate, that are dedicated, and that are skilled to help people and profits grow and advance in your organization. Again, head over to tpenow.com if you want to get connected with a peer-led company that is focused on bringing new and fresh information to businesses to help them pivot into their next. Let's go.
What's up, TPE family? It's time for us to get a little better with the Daily Dose of Leadership with Alex Seal. Let's go!
What's up and what's happening, TPE fam? Welcome back to another episode of the Daily Dose, where our aim is to help leaders get a little bit better each and every day. My name is Alex Seal, and I'm excited to always have you guys here in the Dose as we continue to try to deliver content that helps leaders pivot into the next season in their lives. This broadcast comes on Monday through Friday via YouTube, via LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitch. I would greatly appreciate it if you liked and subscribed and commented and shared this content, because I believe that the things that we're saying here at this level is going to help somebody get to the next season in their leadership, make the next move in their business, and just to continue to grow in general. And so on today's Daily Dose, I want to talk about something that is very important to me and very important to my organization, the TPE. As you guys might be familiar with, the TPE is a podcast. We are producing a lot of content at current, and we're going to continue to do that. As a matter of fact, I'll probably give you guys some updates at the end of this Daily Dose about some different levels of content to be on the lookout for really, really soon. But before I do that, the TPE is not only a house of content, but we're also business and leadership coaches. And so myself, who has over 20 years of experience, we have another coach, Giovanna Roach, who has over 20 years of experience, another coach, Ashley Allison, who has over 6 years of leadership and business experience, and another coach, Neff, who has a lot of QSR leadership experience as well. The 4 of us have gotten together to build a coaching powerhouse, as I like to think about it, that's going to help a lot of people in the QSR space, in the retail space, get better. We understand that there's a lot of challenges, and there's a lot of great people out there that are solving and addressing those challenges. But one primary thing, as we think about leadership and we think about development, we always say that leadership is a never-ending journey, and you're always building and always growing. And so when you take that one idea and you couple it with this thought of iron sharpening iron, the greatest athletes, the greatest performers, they all have coaches. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Tom Brady, Tim Duncan, Messi, all these great athletes, all these great individuals all have a coach or somebody that they're looking at that's helping them get better continuously, helping them continuously pivot into their next. And so on today's Daily Dose, I really want to focus on the reason why I feel like you should grab on to some type of coaching, whether that's through the Daily Dose or listening to somebody digitally from a podcast or content that you intentionally consume on social media, or soliciting the direct help of somebody who is experienced, who is versed in the space, and is offering their services in that capacity, like we do here at the TPE. So there's gonna be 3 things I want to canvas as to why it is important that you should adopt some level of coaching. Again, whether that's directly with myself and one of the other 3 people that is a part of this company at this point, or a different coaching company. I understand that there's other coaching companies out there, or at minimum, when you get connected to some content. But the number one thing that I want to discuss here today is getting a coach drives your personal development. Getting a coach, getting aligned with a coach drives your personal development. As a leader in the QSR space and as a leader in the retail space, whether you from an ownership standpoint or a manager slash leader in that's working within the organization, there's ever changing things that happen within the scope of that space that will require you to develop on a personal level. A coach will help support you in identifying what your strengths are, what your weaknesses are, help you set tangible and realistic goals, and ultimately make you become a better decision maker. And so once you align yourself with the right coach, and you guys are working through the right system, you can see the benefit in someone telling you the things that you're good at and how you continue to make them better, the things that you have opportunities in the form of weaknesses, and either A, how do you fix those, or B, help you think through delegating what that weakness or finding additional support for that weakness. And so a coach will help push your personal development. So I definitely recommend a coach on the strength of, number one, pushing that personal development. Number two, a coach will help you be adaptable. Man, like I said at the front end of the first point, the QSR space is changing. This is the QSR space, and the retail space is growing. The footprint is growing. The methods in which the customers and clients can interact with, support, and transact with those legs of organization is growing. And so a coach can help an individual adapt to what those changes are, and they can work through getting better in those different areas, just through the having someone look at what you're doing, listening to what's going on, and giving you an objective viewpoint on what it is that you're doing. So that adaptability that a coach can help provide is definitely important. And the third point is going to be a coach can help drive team building and employee engagement. A coach can help a leader become a better decision maker, become more agile, more adaptable. When the leader is more comfortable and confident, they are more inclined to build the people up around them. And when you build the people up around you that's within the organization, that drives employee engagement. And that's probably one of the number one things that we're lacking across the board in the QSR space is employee engagement. We've got to get to a point to where we have teams that are engaged. They're not just there doing the bare minimum to be able to get their paycheck. You want to create a team, or you want to foster a community of people who are engaged with what's going on in front of them, that are engaged with what the goals are, what the vision is, and what's going on within the organization. And when you have a team of people who are driven and engaged, that creates great results that speak to the two most important things that I feel like that exist within the QR space. That's people and profits, right? When you focus on creating a great environment where people want to work at, you have the greatest opportunity to keep more of what you're earning in your business in the form of profit. And so definitely want to consider those three things. Personal development, number one, a coach will help with that for sure. Adaptability, how agile you are and how adaptable you are in these spaces, a coach will help with as well. And then last but certainly not least, a coach will help a leader get better. And then as that leader gets better, the organization has a higher chance to build better teams and more engaged teams, which then lead to higher performance in all metrics across the board. And so those three things are the things that I believe and hold true to as the reasons why you should pursue having a coach. I'm not going to just throw ourselves out there, but I think here at the TPE, we have the coaches that will help you accomplish these three things. I would love to be able to have the opportunity to connect with you guys on a deeper level. So head over to tpenow.com. Let's book a discovery call and let's get connected. And let's figure out how can myself or one of the other coaches help you get to where you want to be. Now, quick announcement. Before I continue on, before we wrap up, we will be having a new content series. I think by the time this rolls out, the content should be coming right after this, within a day or so. But marriage, money, and mindset is going to continue a relationship with TPE as we continue. The TPE, again, is all about helping individuals pivot into their next, and that's leadership, that's in their lives, professionally and personally. And so I believe what the folks over at Marriage, Money, and Mindset, Jared and Alexis, are doing a wonderful job in helping people understand the importance of regulating, building, and growing their finances as well as their relationship as married couples. And so I'm excited to partner with them and to continue to deliver great content with them, and just a different level of content, but it's much needed for the leader out there, because not only are we wanting to get better at our organization, but we also want to make sure that the fruit that we're reaping from working is working out in our real lives and our personal lives as well. So I'm excited to have those guys on board for a season, and then we'll definitely get some great dialogue out there, and hopefully we can steer some people their way that want to continue that conversation, that want to extend that conversation with them about growing their finances and getting better in their relationships. We also have more content coming from the TPE. As you guys know, Ashley Allison puts out a blog every other Friday that speaks to women in leadership, mothers, wives operating at a high level of leadership in a business or organization. I know that there are some challenges, particularly if you are a younger mother or a younger leader in this space, and there may not be a lot of content out there for you that you can relate to. And so the TPE definitely wants to provide an opportunity for you guys to continue to grow and continue to get better and continue to expand, and we want our ladies to have a space to where they can specifically grow within their own level of growth. We're also tinkering with the idea of having another content series with our another coach here, Neff. We're actually cooking up something right now. Hopefully we can get that nailed down and presented out to you guys. But there's a lot of exciting things happening. Be on the lookout for a way to join our development community. We understand that there's multiple ways that people want to be served, and the traditional coaching method may not be for you at this time, but you still want to be engaged, and you still want to be involved, and you still want to be connected to other people who are like-minded, who are wanting to get better, who are wanting to expand and grow. And so there may be an avenue for you coming soon for you to be able to participate and what it is that we do in that regard. So thank you guys so much for tapping in with us on the Daily Dose. I don't take it for granted that we're earmarking time from your day. So please like, share, and subscribe. Please share this message with other people so we can help them get better. And until next time, TPE family, peace.
The Pivot Experience, also known as the TPE, is all about helping you get to your next. What is your next? Your next promotion, your next career move, opening that business. If this is you, or you're interested in any of these items or anything that pertains to leadership, let's book a discovery call so we can discover exactly what direction you want to go in and how can I help. Let's get connected.